Hello and welcome back to our Surrounded gameplay series. And first of all, before we get started, if you are a returning viewer, do not worry. I am not going to continue explaining the entire challenge every single episode. However, in these first episodes, typically is when you get the most new viewers. So for them, I do want to just kind of explain things a little bit. So this will be the last one. But for you newer viewers, this is called the Surrounded challenge. And we just kind of made it up, but basically, every, let's call it bordered, same culture cities, we put them all into kingdoms. So as you can see here, there is a Varn kingdom, and they're all bordered, so that's... So we know for sure there is no Varn here, no Varn here, no Varn here, basically. Because otherwise they would have been in the same kingdom as well. Now over here I believe it was like Caden, and actually I feel like this was in that kingdom before. I might be wrong about that. But basically, we cannot join into any of these kingdoms, but we could create our own kingdom. Now, if any of these turn into alliances, it's the same thing. We cannot join into them, but we can create our own. So with that out of the way, last time we started... Well, actually, I should say, we got the Chancellery research, and we're actually going to start researching that right away. I don't think we have anybody else... No, okay. We only have the 3 people right now who can research. So once we get the Chancellery done, we're going to immediately build that. I don't remember if that costs iron, I hope it doesn't, but this is actually one thing that I was thinking about. So I kind of regret not starting this a little bit sooner, but we're going to do it now. So as you can see, it is 4 per item. And we will send... we're actually going to send... Oh, hold on. Should I... Oh, I don't have the paper for it, I have to send Amrauer. Okay, really quick then, because as you can see, there's a +10 here on relationship with Amrauer, so we're going to do a flesh wolf hunting between these two, because then we can grant her her title finally. I don't think we have enough gold to do it right this second, but I still want to have it ready. So we'll speed things along a little bit here, and I will get back to you when we have something new. Alright, so as you can see, the workday has started, and... Actually, one thing we didn't do, we have this mill finally producing, but we did not actually start producing flour. So we're going to turn that on now. And otherwise, we'll just set this to 250 like we did with the beer. And otherwise, I think that is all we need to do for the moment. Okay, just a further update. So obviously, Amrauer is now going to hunt with Elsa. That's good. But one thing we're going to do, we're going to kind of... finish off some roads. So basically we're just gonna connect that. This isn't super important or riveting gameplay, but I figure so that you aren't surprised when things inevitably change. Now we do need 5 wood, so we'll have somebody send that back. Hopefully somebody does that relatively quickly. Okay, there we go. Move this. Oh, why won't it let us? 5 wood is required. Do I have to re-click? Okay, yes you do. Moderately annoying. Oh, they already used it up. Oh, that's super annoying. Okay. Do the same thing with this one. I guess we just have to pause as soon as they get over there. Very annoying, actually. It's because we have a prioritized building, though, so that's kind of on us. Alright, we're moving that there. And the reason we're doing that is we want... one more building to be able to go right here. So, are we going to build that now? Probably not, only because we only expect 2 more migrants today, so there's not really much of a point for it, and we already have unemployed anyways, so it's not too critical to be raising our population yet. Okay, so, did they get... Yes, that didn't actually raise the relation as much as I hoped it would. Let's see, maybe spend some time together. And we're actually completely out of money now, too. Yeah, so we actually can't really... I mean, we could start the iron trade route still, but it's just a bit of a problem because, yeah, we just don't have the money. We do have healthy unemployed. Now, what can we really do with that at the moment? We could make another field. We would want to place them here probably now. But we don't have the wood, of course. That's the issue. So I guess for now, we just kind of have to live with it, I guess. We can't really start another trade route. We don't have moonshine. We don't really have enough beer. We have some beer, though. They buy 24 per day. Okay, that might actually be worth doing. We could make another brewery, actually. 20 wood, yes. Okay, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to be a little bit of a beer exporter. We'll build 2 of these, actually. I see no problem with that whatsoever. I keep messing this up. I feel like it's a little more sensitive with this beta branch. I could just be absolutely insane there, but it feels like it's a little bit more touchy. Either way, though, not super important. Alright. Now, we'll immediately send... wait. Requires 110 gold, that's right. We have 110 gold, I don't know why it thinks that I don't. Maybe it's about to be spent? No. I'm a little confused by that. Okay, maybe we have to wait until tomorrow now. Let's go ahead then and send Amrour to the trader. Is there anything that we can sell? There's actually a good price on this meat. I think we'll sell that, even though it's really, really good for mood. I think it's more worth it to sell it right now. Now, did we already finish? I don't think we finished. Wait, did we finish fighting drought last time? Let's take a look. We did not. Okay, so we want to keep that book for sure. And we can't afford any other books. Okay, so that's about all we can do for the moment. We want to save our money. Is there a bandit camp? We could send Unetra at it. If we had a bandit camp, we don't. This is the one issue so far with the Surrounded, is surprisingly, it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that we're surrounded by another kingdom, because Varns are peaceful. The main issue is that we can't extend our diplomatic range, which would allow us to see into these places. And can you actually see bandit camps when you don't have that diplomatic range? Maybe? Is that one? No, I don't think that's one. That's one, though. I guess you can actually see that they exist. It looks like it's just that one, though, so... Either way, that appears to be the biggest issue right now, is that we can't see into these other regions and be able to attack like this bandit camp here. That would be super nice, but we can't do that at the moment. So we just have to wait and hope we can produce some funds some other way. So because there is that moonshine buying city, I think we are actually going to set this to build first. Because if we can get this rutabaga going, they can produce some of that for us, and then we could just immediately make moonshine and immediately sell it. But we're also going to set these 2 breweries to build first. So if there's extra wood, hopefully they'll bring it to those. I believe the way the priority seems to work is that the first one that you set is the first one that gets added into the priority queue, so then you add, say, well, this one's already, or these ones are already done, but you add this one to the priority queue and it'll be the second in the queue, and so on. But yes, so that is all I really have for the moment. We just have to play the waiting game. Okay, some slightly good news. We have actually Zivared here. He is from Starstream, but even better news, we have a camp of forest bandits. And we only have 5 warriors, but we do have Elsa and Unetra. Now, do we think that is actually enough? Why does this guy have a crown over his head? Does that mean he's a loyalist? Oh, I hope that's what that means. Oh, it does. Oh, these are great. Well, mostly it's great for peasants because of that 30% productivity. But they can't be bribed. That doesn't actually matter. What does it do for warriors? Does it do anything? There is only room for one idol. They cannot become fanatics. That's probably good for us. Loyalist peasants aspire to serve in the king's army. There is no room for fear of death. They are happy to be in the same squad as the king. Oh. Well, that's not going to do anything for us. If loyalists become unhappy, they may lose this quality, and if there are many unhappy loyalists, they may start a riot. Huh. They will also mourn when their king passes away. Okay, well, it seems like it's mainly they have no fear of death now. That appears to be the main bonus that we get for that. Either way, I think we have enough here. I feel like we do. I mean, it's 7 at, yeah, average of, let's just say 4 combat. I mean, it's actually like 3 to 5, but we will do, so Unetra, of course. And we will add Elsa as well. This should be good. I feel like this should be good. It says 50%, but our rates have been better. Maybe we should wait. Do we have... Yeah, no, nobody's eaten. So that's... I think we'll wait. I hate waiting on these kinds of things. However, as you can see, there is 257 rye. And I didn't show it, but they actually were creating a good amount of flour. I think they created about like 27 yesterday. So hopefully they will make a little bit more today. Or, well, tomorrow, I should say. And in the meanwhile, what we'll do is we'll use this opportunity to increase our relation here with Zivarid. And right now, it's only a plus 10, so that will actually be good for us. Okay, and another good windfall here. The Chancellery is done. Now, we can't do anything else, it looks like, with Amrar, actually. We could try to have him write a book. We could have him write the secret deals. I think these are about 200 gold each. So for 3 paper, that's basically doubling our money. That seems worth it. We might as well do that. Now, unfortunately, I am looking. We got the Chancellery, but as you can see, we need tools. This is super unfortunate because you need the workshop to actually be able to make those, which we do not have. And we haven't been able to buy the books because we basically were pathing towards other things. So we're going to have to wait on this, unfortunately. Which is okay, because Amrar actually has 2 more experience needed for that 15 management, and we don't really want to be wasting paper on the Chancellery because it's expensive, so this gives us time to actually get those tools. Now, the only way I can think to get them will be to buy them from the trader, the Holy Caravan, that is. So that appears to be what we'll have to do, and I think I want to say they're like 20 each. I might be wrong. Is there an easy way to see? From here, I don't know if there actually is. Maybe, hold on. Maybe we could go to the mace, and maybe go to, no wait, hold on. Armor Forge? No, that's not where it's created. Actually, knowledge? And if we go down to workshop, here we go. But it doesn't actually show us the price from here for some reason. Okay, well, I think it's about 20. So in other words, we need about 100 spare gold to be able to get it. But we will see. Now, a potentially unfortunate circumstance because we actually lost 3 peasants today. Not totally sure why. Oh, not receiving a salary, and they don't like the... Oh, why are they eating rutabaga? We did not switch... Wait, that's the tavern? Oh, we didn't switch it off here at the market. They're eating the rutabaga because we don't have enough flour. Maybe we should be okay with that. Let's actually check on a peasant. Mood. Okay. Bones predict loss. Uh-oh. Well, the bones know all, so that's not a good sign. hearty meal. I'm just trying to look and see if none of them seem to have the start of rutabaga typhoid, so maybe we allow them to eat it for the time being. I just don't want to forget about it and then them end up dying, because rutabaga typhoid is deadly. But anyways, we will put Elsa on the rutabaga field. Now we have workers needed for open jobs, so basically we need to take down some builders. That's what we're going to do. Down to 1 builder is probably fine. Did that update? Is it going to update? Okay, 1 unemployed. We'll keep 1 at the hall then, because we do want this temple to be constructed. Now this is kind of weird. I swear we already had a prophecy for flesh wolves, and then it never ended up actually happening. That could be an issue, as we've seen with save data. Sometimes these things do not actually get saved. Now, is this actually fertile ground right here? This is the first I've seen it. It is. Oh. Oh no. Ah, we missed that. I swear there was not any fertile ground when we jumped down in here. Wow, we've got to make use of that. That's the best possible location. 86, is that the best that we can get out of it? 81 here. 90 for rutabaga, we don't want that. So it looks like 86 for rye. Oh wow, that is actually pretty good for us. So we'll set this. We won't well, maybe we should prioritize it, really. That actually seems like it'll be more important for us than anything else that we can possibly get. Okay, and they have made 24 flowers so far. That seems... okay, 7 healthy unemployed. Huh. Why is that? Did we lose more people? I don't think we did. Maybe we lost 1 more? We should still have enough people, though. That's a little strange. Alright, I guess we'll put the builders back on. Now, here we are back at the trader. As you can see, of course, we have used up that paper for writing a book for Amrauer. And I may go ahead. So let's see, 5 of these is 180. That's actually better than that book. Just a little bit. And it'll give Amrauer more things to do, so I'm thinking that we actually just go ahead and sell these. Go back to the knowledge screen. Take Amrauer off of that. Go back to the trader. And sell these. Because we need the money right now. At the same time, I don't think that there's anything else here. That sounds good. Maybe a couple of salves, but I think the only reason to do this would be if we plan to flip them back if the price goes up. And I don't know. Maybe we take a risk a little bit and buy 2. I'm thinking 2. Yes. Big bet here on the medical salves, but that's what we're gonna do. Now, as you can see here, we actually have a good amount of beer. I really wish that we had the paper now, because we could actually start this trade route, but we need that 5 paper, and paper is increased in price right now. Now we could actually, let's see, 3 prisoners for 36, which is 12 per. Minimum price from the Holy Caravan is 50. Huh. I'm actually going to take a look here really quick. Oh, he's already leaving. I can't remember. I feel like no matter what their level is, they should be worth more than that. They might even be worth almost that much per one, so that might be worth doing. It would at least be worth it to check, right? And we have the secret deals, right? Yes, neighborly relations won't go bad. We're going to try it. Yes, we're going to try it. And at the same time, we were actually spending time with Elsa, but we are just short of that relationship that we needed. Now, everybody's upset because they are hungry. So I am thinking, even though we have this on build first at the moment. Oh yes, we did get these done as well. We'll just put Elsa on them for now, but we need to remember... Okay, we only got one done. We need to remember to switch that back over to Amrauer once he gets home. Oh, Brightvale. As a result of a series of tragic events and deaths, the story of noble house Brightvale comes to an end today. Its ancestral settlement has turned into ruins, and its inhabitants have scattered. I think, so if I remember right, that's this location. Which we have yeah, you can see the border is grayed out. That's pretty interesting. So I wonder who will end up taking control of that. I have a feeling... I can't remember if this is... I think this is Tanea? Or Caden. And this is Tanea. And then this is Varn. But the Varn has taken over this section. So I would have to think... I think this may have been Varn too. Yeah, I don't actually know. And then this is completely independent now. It's kind of an interesting thing that's going on with the map. This is not what I expected. I expected, actually, that one kingdom would start to kind of coalesce territory, or everything would just fall apart. But some kingdoms are enduring, and other ones are struggling. So that's pretty interesting. I should have actually marked down, and I think I will go to the first episode and do that. Kind of mark down what all of these kingdoms were, so we can keep a better eye on them. But that's going to be it for today, and I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.